As continuation to the previous class, we are working with the relative path and absolute path, PWD. So this is our current working directory where we are available now. See, by using mkdir, we'll be creating the directories. Mkdir will be creating the directories. How we are going to be create the directories in the specified path? We'll see that ls is a command. If we enter into the x or p of x, y, from x, we have x, x1, x2. With the xa, we have xa. Say, from x, we have x1, x2. From x1, we have xa, xb as well. Now, from y, we have y1, y2. From y1, we have the directory, the subdirectory ya for y1. If I would like to create the subdirectory yb directly by using this mkdir absolute path, we are going to be use from y1, and within y1, yb we have to create. This is a directory we have to create. The x space y is going to be display the directory which we have created. It is going to be display the directory what we have created. Now, if you see, if you want to remove the directory also, we can apply the same thing. We can apply the same thing. Let's suppose rmdir x x1 x a. So xa directory, it has been removed. Xa directory, it has been removed. If I want to remove the directory, that is xb as well, rmdir x x1 xb. It is to be remove the xb as well. See, here we'll check it. rm hyphen r which is used for displaying including the subdirectories. It's not supporting. We'll discuss about this later. So these are the information we are going to be work about the directories. Next, we'll work with the files. Working with files. So what are the things we are going to be work with the files? Creating a file. Next, we are going to be displaying the content what we have in a file, the file data, and next we have deleting files, copying files, renaming files, comparison of files, creating link files, editing files, and we have checking file type as well. So first, we'll discuss creating the file. First creating the file. We have cat command for creating the file. Use it to create a file. Use it to create a file with the data. Use it to create a file with data. How we are going to do it, we'll see. See cat greater than symbol file file Raju, cat greater than file Raju. This is the first file. This is the first file this is the first file created with the cat command with multiple lines. How many lines we require? Something I'll be writing. We can write it. To terminate it, what we have to control plus D. It is terminated. Now we have created the file. See, the syntax for creating the file is syntax for creating file cat file name. So here is the content. We'll write to come control plus D. We give this control plus D, make end of creation and save the file. Okay. See, now to see the content of the file, see the content of the file, we have cat file name. See what we have here. We have created the file name as file Raju. Now cat file name, cat file Raju. So this is the content we have. This is one way of seeing the content what we have in a file, and the other way is without using the less than symbol file Raju. We are going to use. It is going to be display the content what we have in the file. Okay, to display the content. We are using this. Another way, or cat file name. It is going to be display the content as well. See, we can able to create the multiple files and we can able to display the content from the multiple files as well. See, creating multiple files, cat file Raju on. This is the second file created. In the file, see the demo of multiple tables. Control D, and again I'll be creating file Raju 2. This is the third file created in the file. something, some content. We are going to write some content over here. We don't know. So what is the meaning of that? Also fine. We are writing some content in the file, some content in the file. Then control D, it is going to be get it. I'll be creating one more file, which is file Raju3. Raju3. This is another file in the files concept. Some content here. Some content here. Control D. See, we have created multiple files with the help of file Raju1, file Raju1, file Raju2, file Raju. See, this is a file. See, we have that file Raju1. This is a file. This is a table we have with the file 1. This is a table data we have with the file 1. And this is a data we have in file 2. And this is the data we have in file 3. This is the data we have in file 3. Okay. So whatever it may be the content we have with the multiple files, we can able to see that. Display multiple file, cat file name 1, file 2, file 3. While displaying the content from multiple files, it will combine all the files. See, to create empty file, we are using the command called as struct. Use it for creating empty file. Use it for creating empty file. See, that test file 1. So I'm creating. If the file not exist, it will create empty file. If the file exists, it will change timestamp. See, we'll see this timestamp. It is going to be changed, where we have performed the changes in that particular time. It is going to be store this particular value. Sorry. We are going to be see the time of the file it has been created with the ls command. To see that we can able to use this. See, to work with the files in the present working directory ls. If you see where that file Raju. So we have here file Raju1, file Raju3, all these files. See, if I want to remove some files, see, file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, like that, some 100 files we have, some till 99 files we have, even 100 file is also there. So how we are going to be remove that particular file? rmfr. It is going to be remove all the files which starting with f. So if I'm using this, see, now all these files which started with f has been removed. See here, still some number files we have. Instead of getting like this, that particular files, it has been removed. So for number, there is something RM one. So which is starting with one, it is not there. RM 2 star, RM 3 star, RM 4 star, RM 5 star, RM 6 star. It means starting with 6. Starting with RM 7 star, RM 8 star, RM 9 star. LS, if you see, these are only directories we have. These are the only directories we have. When we have only directories, if you see ls hyphen l, see, we will be getting this timestamp, this access directory, which has been created uh, September 8, 21/4 timing. If it is a Y directory, it has been created here September to 18. That particular time and the particular date it has been created. See, with the help of such command, test file 1, I'm creating, it is going to be create the empty file. It is going to be create the empty file ls hyphen test file. This is a test file when we have created September 10, 2057 just now. So what is the size? 0. It is going to be create the empty file. It is going to be create the empty file. It will create empty files. And now if you see here, it is going to be create the empty file. If I'm changing it now, if you observe here 2057 we have. Again, if I'm giving the same file name, now it is going to be changed the timestamp of it. Say 2058. Now we have created that, right? So it is going to be give 2058. See here, with the help of touch command, we can able to create multiple files as well. 1.9 touch ls f1l. See, test 1 to test 9, all the files has been created. Test 1 to test files, it has been created. So Here touch is used to create multiple files. Touch is used for creating multiple files. So like this, touch with the name of test1, test2, test3, test4, test5, like that. Test9 it is going to be created. mkdir, multiple directories also. Sample D 1 to 9, if I'm checking here, it is going to be create the directories as well, multiple directories. mkdir sample D, sample D, the directories, if you see here, the directories we have created, sample 1, sample 2, sample 3, sample 4, sample 5, and all directories we have created here. All the directories we have created. So with this also, we'll be creating multiple directories, multiple files. The touch command, which is used for creating empty file, and we can able to change the timestamp. That is the purpose of using touch command. Remaining things in the files will discuss in the next session.